Hey friends, we've got a funny story today. Trump wants to buy Mars, but Biden, as usual, is only after ice cream. So make sure to watch until the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe. One morning, Donald Trump proudly sat on his golden chair and shouted, "Have you heard? I'm going to buy Mars." His advisors, sitting around the table, exchanged glances. One of them tried to speak, but Trump continued, "Yes, that's right, a huge deal. I'm going to name it Trumpland. I'll turn it into an investment paradise. I'll build the first intergalactic casino, and anyone who wants to come has to pay with Trump Bitcoin." One of the advisors cautiously said, "But Mr. President, Mars doesn't belong to any country to be bought." Trump frowned. "Details don't matter. I make the best deals. Call NASA right now and see how much they're selling it for." At that moment, Joe Biden walked in, holding a large chocolate ice cream cone and enjoying it with delight. Everyone went quiet and stared at him. Biden approached Trump and said with surprise, "What are you doing, Donald?" Trump proudly said, "I'm buying Mars, Joe. I finally found a place as big as me." Biden looked at his ice cream with delight and said, "Oh, that's great, but I have a more important question." Trump looked at him curiously. "What?" Biden laughed and said, "Is there ice cream on Mars?" Trump turned red with anger and shouted, "Joe, this is a multi-billion-dollar deal. Stop talking about ice cream for a moment." Biden calmly enjoyed his ice cream and said, "You know, Donald, if there's no ice cream, I'm not coming." Trump put his hand on his forehead and muttered, "This man is so unpredictable." At that moment, one of the advisors quietly said, "Mr. Trump." NASA responded, "They said Mars isn't for sale." Trump frowned and said, "What? Tell them I'll double the offer." His advisor put the phone down and said, "Mr. Trump, Mars doesn't even have an owner to sell it." Trump thought for a moment, then stood up and shouted, "Fine, then I'll do something better. We'll build another Mars, a better Mars. We'll build it from scratch and call it the biggest, best, most amazing Mars in the world." Biden enjoyed his ice cream again and said, "Donald, just make sure to open an ice cream shop there, or you won't have any customers." Trump stared at Biden and muttered under his breath, "This man, he'll never change." And so, Trump decided to build his own Mars, while Biden remained lost in his ice cream world. If you enjoyed this funny story, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Stay tuned for more stories.